Now that we have our CAN utilities, the controller area network utilities, and the IC simulator working, we're ready to do a car replay attack. That means that we're going to see how to use a tool called CanDump to capture packets on our controller area network. We'll also see how to use CanPlayer to replay those. So let's start by running CanDump-L, and then we're going to switch back to our controller window and use the keyboard to issue a lot of commands. We'll accelerate, lock and unlock doors, turn on the turn lights, the turn signals, and then we'll capture all of that. It'll run to a log file, and then we'll be able to replay that on another car network. So we'll see how this works on a simulated network, but remember, with just a cable that you can buy at Amazon, a CAN to USB or an onboard diagnostic link, OBD link, you may be able to run this on your own vehicle and capture real packets and see what kind of things can be replayed with a simple replay attack. This is one of the simplest types of tests that you can run, and it'll give us everything we need to be able to do some actual car hacking if we wanted to do it on our own vehicle. And I'll show you a video, or a link to a video that actually shows my students and myself connecting this to my car. I have a little Volkswagen, and we connected to it, and we're able to see the dashboard in real time using this actual physical cable. So let's switch over to Kali Linux and let's get the replay attack started. We'll do the first half capturing the data. So we still have CanSniffer running in this back window here, and we have our controller up and running. We just did a /, so we CD'd into ICSim and ran the IC simulator for the instrument cluster or the dashboard indicators. Then we did something similar. We did a / controls inside ICSim on VCAN0 to get this controller. And remember, when we press the controller, we're going to be able to see the dashboard spin up. There we go. So if I press my accelerator after clicking in the control panel, I can accelerate, and then when I let up, it slows back down. Well, I'm going to stop the CanSniffer back here just by issuing a Control-C. So click in this window, Control-C, and that will stop it. And what we're going to do instead of logging this to the screen is that we're going to dump this CAN traffic using CanDump. And I'll resize my window a little bit so that we get it in the background there. We're going to use CanDump and log this virtual CAN network traffic. So we're going to do a CanDump, and this is a controller area network dump, just like we would capture packets from Wireshark or from any other packet sniffing application. CanDump-L, and that's short for log. So we're going to do a CanDump-L on our virtual controller area network, VCAN0. When we run this, we can click over into our control panel, and now we'll press our accelerator. So I'm hitting the up arrow. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the right turn signal. Then I'm going to turn the left turn signal on. While I'm accelerating, I might as well hit Shift and A, then B, then X, then Y. I'm holding down the right shift when I do those. I can lock everything back with a right shift and left shift together. And then I'm going to turn on the signals again, left and right. Cool. So we're just doing a few things so that we've got some traffic in this CanDump file. And noticing it's creating a file with the timestamp, so you can see the date and time that I'm recording there. Just get yourself about a minute's worth of CAN traffic, so we can slow down, we can turn on this turn signal and speed back up, then we can do our right shift and then A, B, X, Y, and we can leave things unlocked if we want to. Then we can click back over to the CanDump file, Control-C, and do an LS. And now when we list, there's a new file, this CanDump-2017-07-18, and the timestamp in a log file. Now we can use the log to ASC program to read this on the screen in ASCII characters or readable characters. What we're going to do next is run a replay attack on this controller area network by taking that log file and replaying it on the same VCAN0. We will take control of the car and we won't be able to override it over here on our control panel. Anything that we do, it'll still be able to run whatever commands we did before on the IC simulator. So if you are using this in a real car and you capture packets like this, whatever you did before will be able to be rebroadcast across that controller area network. So be careful. If you're doing this on a car, do it parked and idling in a very safe area, maybe a big field or a large empty parking lot. Don't do any of this on an open road. These are really dangerous tools if they're used incorrectly, but they can be very valuable tools if you want to be able to work on your own vehicle, test your own vehicle, get diagnostic codes from your vehicle, or test the security of your vehicle by capturing and replaying log files. We'll see how the replay attack works in the next lesson.